Do you want to learn how to cook eggs in an air fryer? Because you can, but there's so much conflicting information about it out there that it's really difficult to know where to start. Over the last week, I have scoured the internet, reading hundreds of pieces of advice and suggestions about timings, temperatures, even the right accessories to use. And I got through loads of eggs, testing out all the different theories. The dog has had a brilliant week eating all the leftovers. And now I've cracked, the formula. And in this video, I'll show you what does and doesn't work for poached, boiled, scrambled, and fried air fryer eggs. First of all, let's do fried eggs. For these, I'm using some of my favourite non-stick tins. I use them all the time and they fit most dual drawer air fryers. You'll actually see them being used several times for different types of eggs, but they're also great for cakes, tray bakes and savoury dishes. To start, I added a bit of oil into the bottom of the tin and then cracked the egg in and put it in the air fryer on air fry for 4 minutes at 200. As you can see, timing and temperatures worked well, but the problem with this method is that the heat from above makes the egg a little bit rubbery. So the best way of getting round that is to break the egg into the tin and then cover it with tin foil to protect it. Now with the tin foil, you really need to make sure that it is anchored well underneath the tin so that it's securely tucked down and won't come loose and blow up into the heating element. I used the same temperature and setting, but this time I cooked it for 10 minutes and you get a very well cooked white with a nice soft yolk and no rubberiness. Next is boiled eggs. Now this egg is from a mixed weight box and at 58 grams would qualify as a medium egg. This one was at room temperature, however I did do a lot of experimenting during the week with both chilled and room temperature eggs, and the difference in cooking time between the two is really marginal. I popped the egg in the drawer on the crisper plates and cooked on air fry for 7 minutes at 170, and the egg white was cooked through and I had a very nice runny yolk which went everywhere, but was delicious. Now, if you want hard-boiled eggs, I tried them too. I allowed the drawer to cool down and cooked another egg, which was just 1 gram lighter than the soft-boiled one, which I did earlier. And I cooked it for 9 minutes, and this was the result. And obviously, if you cook for 8 minutes, you get an egg which is somewhere between the two. Next, let's look at poaching eggs. Now, the most important thing when you poach is choosing the right container because it can really affect the cooking time. I tried a number of different dishes when I was experimenting before recording this video, but I found that these non-stick pudding basins worked best with a drop of oil added just before the water. Let me show you the difference between cooking in one of these and cooking in a silicone mould. First, I add boiling water to both and then I put them in the air fryer at the same time. I'm using that square metal dish again just to make it easier to lift both the containers out of the air fryer. So as you can see, the one I cooked in the silicone mould is slightly underdone, but the one cooked in the pudding basin has got great shape and is perfectly cooked. And finally, scrambled eggs, because yes, you can do these too. Although they are probably the hardest of all the eggs because you can't just put them in the drawer and then forget about them. First, I mixed 2 eggs with a splash of milk and added some butter to one of my non-stick tins. Yes, those tins again. Then I put the tin into the air fryer on bake at 150 Celsius for a couple of minutes just to melt. When the butter was melted, I poured the egg mixture into the tin and I put it in the air fryer for 3 minutes and gave it a stir. After that, you need to stir it with a silicone spatula at least every 2 minutes. It is something you have to stand over, unfortunately. After 9 minutes, though, I did have a perfect scrambled egg. And my husband, who had been so cynical about the idea of scrambled eggs in air fryers, actually had to admit it was rather good. So I hope this video was helpful. On this channel, I publish weekly guides helping you choose and use your home appliances. If you'd like to see more like that, please do hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.